Husker football will hit the road on Friday to play in their final game of the season against the University of Iowa. Nebraska comes into the game looking to finish the season strong after last week's 15-14 loss to Wisconsin at home. This marks the 53rd all-time meeting between both programs and the 12th matchup as Big Ten opponents. Iowa comes into the game with a top-notch defense, allowing just 13.5 points and over 273 rushing yards per game, along with holding 9 of their 11 opponents to 13 or fewer points this season, while scoring 4 defensive touchdowns. The Huskers will look to play spoiler as a 4-game winning streak places Iowa into a position to secure a second straight Big Ten West Division title and a trip to the Big Ten championship game. A victory Friday will clinch the Hawkeyes' spot in the conference title game. Interim head coach Mickey Joseph spoke earlier this week about the Black Friday matchup.
Well, if you look at their defense, if you look at the starting 22, there's not one transfer in there. So they all been raised through the program. What I've been saying in these press conferences, you got to keep them in a program. That coach has kept them in a program. So those kids been in the system 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and they hadn't changed their system. So that's why it makes a good defense, because they don't make mistakes. They line up right, and they don't bust coverages. They don't miss gaps. They don't make mistakes.
Over the past 4 seasons, the Nebraska-Iowa matchup has been decided by 7 or fewer points. The Hawkeyes posted 3-point wins on last-second field goals in 2018 and 2019 and have won by 6 and 7 points in the past 2 seasons, respectively. This year's Black Friday matchup will kick off at 3 p.m. and be broadcast on the Big Ten Network.